What happened last time?
Oof. Well, it all began with, really began with Lee, after we had a little bit disappearing act on her. She was left alone in the house before having a bit of a visit from a strange man who essentially just demanded to be let in, walked right past her after the invite, and took two shots to the back of Baz's head, I assume. And he immediately said, "You should thank me. He was going to destroy your world," essentially, before bobbing her back off home, while the rest of us were in the alleyway trying to piece together exactly what the fuck was going on. As she explained to us that Baz was killed. Apparently, he was a problem for the universe, and he has been murdered by some strange man with glasses, essentially, to our horror. But regardless, we still had a timeline to play out, essentially, as we decided to make our way to Ruby's bar to finish out the show that, we did once before and made our way there. The crowd was pretty pissed at us for being late, of course, and after a bit of trying to get ourselves settled, we played our song as we should. Things changed a bit there, I think. Zahn didn't play as well as he did, and didn't really catch the attention of Ruby in this timeline.
Thank
And
God.
no, thank God, Zahn would say as well, as he still, I believe he figured out that Ruby was more likely the vampire that, or the reason why he had such abilities because she had cooled him. Although we don't know the word for it just yet. As we were just deciding like what to do. Do we want to stay out of trouble? Do we want to go home? Because honestly, after everything that we've been through, it's better not to try to cause any more problems for ourselves. And Joy was a bit distracted as she decided to make sure she had one thing had continued the same, well, as much as she could anyway, before leaving, which is went up to Max and asked for his phone number. And came back to the group afterwards because, like I said, she didn't want to miss out on her chance to see Max again. Even Danny was able to apparently see Armand was there, which I don't believe he was in the first timeline, at least that we know of. As she gave him a beer, asked him if he wanted to go out a date, and he seemed to be fine with that as well. And it was very sweet as well, too, as we decided to make our leave after that interaction. Though we were stopped by a strange man in a van who demanded we get in, as he would basically force us to, and well, we didn't want to have any problems, as he explained that they were agents. We should have never even noticed them, exactly who they would work for. A lot of questioning, a lot of threats, as we were essentially at a breaking point for some people, as we tried to explain to him that we're just regular old people. We didn't even know what you're talking about. What the fuck is a prince? What the fuck is this? As we tried to prove our innocence by giving him our phones, by trying to explain that we're just regular people, though he seemed to be very more annoyed with us than actually willing to hear us out or really believing us, because there's only one way, as he would say, to show that we are human, as are not ghouls, where the fuck that means, as he drove us out of the city and, took us out of the car and began to take his clothes off and transform into something, as our minds immediately took over, the fear took place, and we ran for it. Some of us didn't really get too far as we were knocked out and dragged back. And after we woke up, he explained that's just proof that we're human, I guess, as apparently his other secondary figure we didn't meet was looking us up and trying to piece together exactly who the fuck we were, as generally we weren't working for the vampires, as Zahn would, of course, tell him one of the things with the timeline, and that the fact that we, in one world, we went to this vampire event that, there was attacked, and we have no idea who these people are. We kind of know vaguely Junmai Lila, but he's kind of an asshole to us. And, he decided to tell us exactly who you are in this universe, explaining one that Lee and Zahn apparently have two dead parents and seem to be doing really well for themselves in some aspects. Danny's father is alive and well, which is a great, because I know Danny was having some big worries about her dad after leaving from what was going on in the situation we found ourselves last time, as well as her mom and him seem to be together. Their relationship and the marriage seems to be going strong. And Joy finding out that her dead father is actually not dead, seems to be alive, and things seem to be okay in her life with her family, essentially. As everyone was dealing with that thrilling information, there was a lot of confusion, fear, a lot of flirting on Joy's sad part. As we now that we're innocent, we have to deal with this fallout exactly, and why we are here in this new timeline. I guess what exactly this means for us. As we met Christian, who came out to drive us, revealing that we're more on his side than whatever else this SI were doing, as he would explain some things explain some things to us, as well as ask us questions about our own avatars, our own experiences, and exactly what existence is going to be like for us, essentially, as we are now mages, and that all comes with a whole heap of other problems. After a bit of back and forth, we were dropped off at Lee's place. Zahn and Joy were, because, like I said, Joy didn't really want to go home and deal with that situation right now, as he made it to Lee's lovely, lovely mansion. There's not a lot of beer there, sadly, though we try to piece together exactly what's going on. And as some of us try to talk to our avatars, Lee sadly didn't get much of an answer in that regard, as we were trying to deal with the fallout with that. And of course, Danny making her way home, seeing her father not drunk and with a sad life, and her mom there. They seemed happy to see her, and it was very much a joyous and lovely family reunion. And I think that's where it ended last. Just everyone trying to reevaluate exactly what our new lives are right now.
Yeah, no, I think I did the calculations. And no hate, you are correct. He is more. I think he's not in his 50s, but he's like around that, like either late 40s or very like early 50s, like 51.
Okay.
Because I remember I kind of based him on the actual actor's real age, and the
Yeah.
actor's like 52. So yeah. So no,
Indication.
Joy is apparently having severe daddy issues. Jesus,
Yeah.
But
fucking old man.
look, she
Max
had a
Max
break.
too young. Yeah, Max is way too young. He's only like 10 years older than her. It's too young.
Look, we had a horrible time. We had my mental breaks. At least I haven't killed anyone yet, anyway.
Yeah, because the actor for Jamie Lannister also has in his late 50s.
Oh my god, I forgot that. I didn't know.
Daddy issues. So speaking of dads, Joy, what are you gonna do?
Ooh, okay, so we're at Lee's place. Is it the next day?
Yeah, it's morning. I presume you all had a restful sleep.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I think I just found out my parents are dead, so.
Just kind of staring in the dark, looking under my bed.
We bought beer. We bought drinks. We had to buy drinks to deal with this. Do I have work? I want to ask that.
It's a good question. Do you even have a job?
Yeah, that's like, do I still have a job?
How would you check?
Well, I think she would call her boss's phone number to check to see if she still has a schedule or something like that.
As you kind of like hear someone picks up the phone and says, "Yes."
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm a little late. I forgot my schedule for the shift today. I was hoping I can get that so I know what time I have to show up.
Oh, do I have to also remind you of your schedule? That's kind of. Why do I keep you hired again?
My wonderful beats, the loveliness and joy I bring to your life. You know, the usual things.
Go find your own schedule, please. I have other stuff. And he like closed the phone call. Now, Joy, this wasn't exactly the voice of your boss that you would recognize.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Can I say Joy is the type of person to take a picture of her schedule and use that as a reference point? Okay, she's gonna do that. I'm gonna see if she can find her schedule on her phone.
Yeah, no. We'll say it's I think it's a weekend or something. Cause yeah, I think you played on Friday. So
yeah.
Probably, I think, if I remember correctly, you did have to go to work. So
yeah, that's I'm like, oh shit. Fuck. Joy would have to basically hurriedly say goodbye to Zahn or Lee. Which one of them is awake? And
apparently Zahn is awake.
Yeah.
Staring.
Zahn, I have to go fucking work. Are you? Shit. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. I think we should look on our phones and figure out exactly what the fuck's going on with our lives right now. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Gotta like, how does Zahn look right now for a second? Like, what does he look meant to her?
Yeah. Wait, I forgot I need to actually log onto the game. Give me like 10 seconds to answer that question.
Fine, because I'm preparing. It gives me more time to just prepare the shoe.
So many
This won't even be a shoe. This will just be a fucking jack put up your ass.
A jackpot.
That's for later. Nah, it's worse than that, Mac. Worse. You wish immigration
Loading, we're
control.
loading. Grunt, can I make a composer subterfuge to seem fine?
Yeah. I'll give you a -1 because you're kind of mentally fucked.
Fair enough. I don't know. There's some kind of insight, I guess.
Listen,
Okay.
Yeah. Up to you how insightful you are.
I would, if it's based on emotions, I would have a 5 dice pool. I can roll
Yeah.
it if you want me to.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he's
not
kind of
great.
Kind of fucked.
Doesn't matter what she like is just with the strategy that she's trying to get her coat on, but she stops it, like kind of crunches down to, I assume, Zahn's levels. Like, hey, Zahn, are you okay? What the fuck am I saying? Of course you're not.
I don't know. Doesn't feel real yet.
Yeah, a lot of this doesn't feel real.
I gotta see if Lee's doing all right. Have fun at work. See you later.
Look, after fucking things get settled, we should really all talk about all this shit. We haven't had a time to even breathe since this whole thing started.
We can get together and see what's changed. If it's just stuff regarding our lives, or if it's other things in the city.
Yeah. Look, I don't know how much this fucking matters, but you're not alone, John. We're all here together, okay?
I know.
Joy, if Zahn allows it, she will hug him. Give him like a bit of a comforting hug as much as she can.
She'll, like, he'll kind of return, that like back pat thing, guys do.
Yeah. Joy will give you a bit of a sad smile that she will basically have to make her leave.
Yeah, she's gonna leave. I'm not sure what you wanna. Ugh. What do you want to do, Zahn?
I'll go see if Lee's awake.
It's up to yeah,
Mm.
if Lee is awake or not.
I think she's been awake for some time. Like she woke up early, but she I think you'd actually find her like on her bed in like a meditating position. And when she sees you enter, she just goes, I wanted to try and talk to my avatar. It's just you guys already can speak to it, and I think like mine is a bit reserved. I don't know, maybe I thought maybe we can fix this and make it go back to normal.
Hey, maybe. It's not out of the question eventually, but you recall Megan saying that trying to bring people back to life was one of the leading causes of universes getting erased.
Well, I'm not saying bringing them back to life. I'm just saying putting the time, space, whatever it is, the universe back the way it was. Is that not possible?
Maybe.
If they fucked it up once, why can't they unfuck it?
I realize that mean we'd have to. Joy would lose your dad all over again. Can we make that trade?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. What do you want to do? Are you going to uni today? I think I wanted to go, I don't know, check the house? See the graves? Is that what we're doing? I am today, at least.
I was thinking we could go out and check to see what's different. It's just related to us, or if it's other things in the city.
Yeah,
So
that's
okay, you just want to talk. You do that too.
God, do I have training today? Am I even still doing that? Oof.
I think
Like,
at most, probably during a Saturday, you would have just like physical training, nothing related to the sport itself.
Yeah, well, she checks her phone and then immediately goes like, well, I'm not going anywhere.
There's somebody ringing at the front of the house.
I'll go get it.
Did Joy,
What is it?
did Joy leave already? Did she forget something?
Yeah, she might have. I'll go check. You keep trying to see if you can talk to that avatar, I guess.
I'll try, yeah.
As let me just picture.
Oh no!
Oh,
Um,
Nor.
Yeah, well, Zan, do you go to open the door? As you see in front of your house waiting, very familiar looking face, although rather differently dressed. And like with his hands in his pockets.
I kind of like look at him for a second, and just like, do we know each other?
You believe we do? At least,
Crap.
I don't think we know each other personally, but I feel like you've interacted with some of my colleagues, and I'm here to discuss some certain things. May I come in?
And you gonna shoot my sister this time?
No, I don't plan on shooting anyone.
Yeah, sure, why not? Doubt I could stop you.
Can say no. I'm not here to force anything on anyone. I do believe you have been mistreated by several parties. I'm here to try and, well, maybe if not fix, at the very least, provide some clarity and answer questions.
Sure, coming in.
As you see, well, he's dressed differently, but it's basically the same man that walked into Megan's house and shot Baz, walked through the door.
Lee just kind of gets one of the baseball bats that's behind the door. She's like, are you here to shoot me again? Are you going to shoot me this time?
I already
We've-
asked that question.
We've never met personally.
Remember they said they all kind of look like that to us? Probably a different guy.
He looks so confused, but I guess she puts it down.
Oh, wait. No, you weren't there for that.
What, like clones?
No. May I take a seat?
I guess so, yes.
Grab a nearby chair and sit down and says, my name is Agent Smith. And well, I represent, for the lack of better term, Paradox itself. And me and my colleagues, we are in charge of keeping as many universes and timelines stable and alive for as long as possible. I do believe you've met some of my other colleagues, and yes, like your brother mentioned, you, we all probably look the same. And we probably sound the same, and probably when I said my name, probably heard the same thing that some of the other people would say. It's all done in a attempt to protect personal information.
Okay, so you're like some kind of magic spy with hidden identities?
Yes, we're not. Well, you are. What do you call yourselves? Humans, right? Most other
Yeah.
agents are probably not even that. But I look human to you. I sound human to you, right?
Yeah.
Are you not
This.
human?
Well, let's not get into that. But let's just say that this physical, this appearance, the way I sound, everything is done in order to streamline communication across, well, across everything. Now, from what I was told, you and your friends have been rather forcibly and unfortunately thrown around through several different universes, which caused them to destabilize and suffer great damages. Now, nobody blames you. I don't think any of you have that capability yet. But places you've visited, you've left scars behind that were well, world-ending.
Wait,
think
are
we're
you
aware
saying the
of those.
places we went to just don't exist anymore?
Some of them do, but imagine you have a piece of paper and I set a small fire on it. Not gonna immediately burn, but eventually. You've started a process that cannot be stopped. Can only be slowed down, or that's even not exactly correctly. Every time mages travel through places, and if they're not careful, which I don't think you were very careful, they create these sort of black holes into reality, which cannot be fixed and will just keep growing until they swallow up everything.
Is that because of what we can do?
You know,
We
it's,
didn't even know about it.
I know, which is why my organization and me personally don't blame you for anything. But now you know. You must understand the well, power and responsibility you have now in your hands.
So, well, what are some things we can do to not do that to our own universe then?
Uh, he kind of like chuckles up and says, "Well, easiest way to do it would be just to never use those powers. Then you would never cause those. Because, well, there's the easy answer of just don't turn back time, or don't fold space, or don't break any of the laws that hold your universe together. But those can be sometimes rather simple and straightforward, other times can be quite complicated, which is why, well, that's why we exist, to ensure that people with your abilities don't create too much havoc. At the very least, try and stop you when we can. Of course, there are those like your friend who, well, she is on a level that at that point there's nothing we can do but to try and contain it. But those sort of entities are quite rare.
Are you talking about Danny?
No, I'm talking about the one you call Megan.
Oh, friend is a big word.
Then do you have like a checklist you could give us, or
Well, when you were taken back, you've probably already started noticing slight differences.
yeah, our parents are dead.
Well, slight was maybe incorrect from your perspective.
Which is weird because I don't recall us ever using any magic here in this universe. So why'd you guys have to change it?
Because time has been folded backwards. When you do time travel, this is one of the risks. Now, well, I can understand your frustrations, which is why I'm here with an offer. As clearly the agent in charge of your situation hasn't done their due diligence, and he will be punished accordingly. But this will sound very bad considering your situation. That's why they sent me, and I'll help fix this thing for you. As such, I think by tomorrow it will be rectified. I do need a bit of time. But we, as your sister put it, we don't just go around shooting people. That's sometimes, unfortunately, necessary in order to keep a reality stable. Anomalies are extremely dangerous. The universe in which they don't belong. And if there's nowhere to send them back, most of my colleagues prefer termination. There are other possibilities, but we agents have a certain amount of liberty when they make calls, and well, I do apologize for the rather unfortunate way you've seen them behave. But you can see we can do more than just kill people. Sometimes rectifying time can also mean making lives better.
So what you're saying is there are safe ways to do this.
Sometimes. Sometimes an agent can get sloppy. Sometimes mistakes are made. But yes, I think my personal opinion, there's usually better ways to fix discrepancies than shooting first. But those things usually take more time, are more difficult. You can't always have the luxury of taking things slowly. But we do that. In this situation, that's why they told me here specifically. So, if you have any questions, I will try and answer them. And after tomorrow, I would like to have one more discussion, which I hope, at the very least, to show you that we are not this organization that's out to kill people. We are, in fact, trying to save more lives than kill.
So, what you're saying is you are going to fix the timeline to what it was,
To what it
regardless
was.
of whatever we say. Or
To what it was, probably not. But I think I can have it that your parents are not dead.
Honestly, that's probably all we could ask for, but would other things have to change back in return? Joy's dad have to die again? Would Danny's parents have to split up again?
Hope not. I will do my best.
Is there a risk to you doing this?
Of course, there's always risks to what we do. But I do believe that sometimes the risks are worth it. Every time you play with reality, risk breaking it. Which is why, after tomorrow, I would like to officially make a offer you and your friends.
All right. We'll talk about it as a group, and tomorrow we'll let you know what we.
Odds. So if you don't have any other questions, then do it.
Yeah, Lee just kind of nods, I think.
Gonna get up and take his leave.
As soon as he leaves, she just kind of takes Zan's arm and goes. Does it feel to you like this is not coming for free? Or is he doing it just because he pities us? I don't think they're the pitying type of people.
I don't know. Maybe this is. Maybe it's some kind of carrot and stick thing. Maybe
I
it's
thought that
we saved your parents, now you owe us, so join up with us.
I thought they weren't supposed to risk reality. Why? And he goes and does exactly that, or is it excused just because he does it?
I think what he's saying is reality's already slightly messed up from what it was, and that he'll try and make it a little bit better, but and according to him, it was due to sloppiness. Who knows, right? Or, and maybe he's just saying that he'll be more careful. But
I'm just afraid that if our parents get back, then maybe Joy's dad will be dead again. I don't think Danny would be too sad to see her parents split up again, but like, I don't want to make these choices for all of us. What if this impacts all of us again?
Well, he said he would try and keep Joy's dad alive, so. And to be honest, as long as no one else we like dies, I think we'll accept the consequences.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Lose my pretty house, but I think I can live with that.
Lee looks at the house, and I think for the first time since they came back, she just kind of actually sees it and goes, "Yeah, no, fuck it. I might just sell it if this doesn't work out. I'll take my apartment over this any day."
You know, if you ever got married, it wouldn't seem so small, you know, to have some kids finally.
She looks at Zan with like,
Well, did I sound too much like mom?
why don't you get married first? Why don't you have a family? Why should I be the one to do it? Is it because I'm a girl? Is that what you're saying?
He's just smirking at you the entire time. He's messing with you.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll actually strangle him. I'm gonna get Zan in a headlock.
All right,
Let's do this.
let's go.
Oh yeah, is that what you're saying? I guess some lessons are never learned.
Can't teach a lesson without being a certified teacher first, and I don't think you could teach a. You couldn't teach anything, honestly.
Uh-huh. Fuck you.
Oh shit!
Suck my dick.
Ah!
Yeah, who's teaching who now? Hmm?
All you're teaching me is that you need a shower.
Lee just kind of releases him and goes,
Your armpits smell like shit.
"Listen, I didn't feel like showering last night, okay? I just wanted to. I guess I'll do that. Maybe my plant friend will actually decide to talk to me when I'm not dying.
Yeah, try watering yourself. Maybe it'll work.
Maybe that will work. Maybe I should start thinking like a plant. I'll just like dig a hole for myself, jump in, and just not get out until this is over."
You know, yeah, I think I can support that. You wouldn't be talking. I could finally have some peace and quiet.
Oh my god. Get out of my house.
And he's actually gonna give you a hug. He says, "Love you, sis."
Yeah. I'll see you later, I guess. Just come over tonight if you have nothing to do.
Yeah. I'll go see about finding the others so we can talk about joining this guy. I gotta say, I can't say I'm too excited to right now.
Yeah, sure.
Well, if what Christian
see you
said
later.
was correct, even if we say no, they'll just come back later and ask again. It's not like we're missing out.
It's not like we're missing out.
And with that, he'll head out.
Well, we'll see about missing out. As Joe, you do get to the store. As it's apparently it's open already. Wonder who could be inside. Probably your boss, honestly.
Yeah, fire my boss. Joy would take a breath before going in, trying to make herself not look like she's having a horrible time, essentially. Why'd you post that?
No
She
reason.
just goes inside.
As oh, it's gonna get way worse. Trust me. You wish that was only the only reason. As yeah, no, you definitely recognize. You see Lucy just fucking leaning on the counter talking to a lady. It's kind of like it's like you just hear like the tail end of the conversation, and he's like, "Listen, just tell her to drop by and listen. It'll be great. Don't you trust me? You trust me. Come on." The woman just kind of like nods and looks towards you, Joe, and says, "I think your employee has arrived." Finally, wait, they even pay these people. It like turns to you, Joy, and just
Oh dear God.
kind of winks.
Oh. Oh shit. Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Holy shit! I listen. I'll forgive you. This is your first time.
You know what? I can see that you're. Maybe you should. Maybe it's good that maybe I'm not up for the task of this job. You know what? Maybe I should leave. I think you should find someone who's better equipped to deal with this type of environment. I'm so sorry, Sir
I'm
Boyce.
literally getting your biggest sponsor. Listen, Joy, no, listen. Okay, so tell Cass, I'll keep in touch and tell her I said hi to the grandma. The woman just kind of like nods. She backs off and just kind of like leaves.
What the fuck? What are you doing here?
I got
What the
you
fuck is going
sponsors.
on?
Listen, I thought we need to take your. Listen, enough with this like small time gigs, playing at events and for vampire princes bullshit. It's time to up your game.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Got you a gig. Okay. I won't say I got you because it's not like 100% stone. They do want to actually see you perform. This is kind of like you don't get to perform for the audience. You get to perform for like the manager, and then the manager presents you to the audience, right? So you'll have to perform for the manager. But I think you can do it.
Who's the manager? Lucy?
She's nice. You'll see. She's nice. It's
Lucy.
fine. Don't worry. The less you know, the better. Because I feel like if I tell you stuff, you'll just stress yourself out, and then it will impact your performance.
I feel like I should be stressed out. It's been a very horrifying couple of whatever time period we've been gone and returned back.
Okay. Listen. I think you will freak out if you meet her. So I'm not gonna let you meet her just yet.
Okay. Concerning, but okay. I have so many questions, and I'm not sure if I should ask them at all.
I mean, you can. I don't think I'll answer them. So
I appreciate your honesty always.
I never lie to people unless it's funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's true. Okay. Apparently
it's-
you went. Apparently you went to the future to get an album that we made to play across.
Oh, that wasn't me. I asked for that.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, how do you know about that?
I'm very mysterious, Lucy. I also have people who tell me things.
Only like one person who knows this. So when the fuck did you talk to him?
I don't know, Lucy. I feel like I should be the one asking questions here.
Why?
A lot of things. Well, Lucy, it's been a horrible time for me all around. Just a horrible time. Not just me,
listen,
but my
you
friends.
should. No, what you should be saying is thank you for speeding up my learning process and getting me through the boring basic classes, and now you can start having fun. You're welcome, by the way.
You really believe that? That's the scary part. You really believe that with all your heart.
Well, just because everyone else has forgotten the past doesn't mean I did. See, time travel doesn't affect everyone equally. Some people are more special than others. I'm part of the special people. So I know what happened. And I know you can perform way better than you did at the Prince's event. Because that was mostly a setup for the SI op. They were kind of using you as bait, but it's fine. Don't listen.
Yeah, apparently everyone we've met for a good point was either a supernatural creature or a planet agent. So that's fine. That's good to know, I guess.
Well, listen, not my fault. You got one of your friends got enslaved by a vampire fucking at a stupid concert gig.
You're absolutely right, Lucy. It's not your fault on that part. It's not your fault on that part. You know what? I'm dealing with a lot of emotions right now. I'm just gonna put those where they always belong in the closet. and
no,
shut
no,
that door.
no,
So,
no, no. Let's listen,
yeah.
Joy. Let's take my hand and let's walk out of the closet together. And let's share those emotions. I'm here. I'm like a funny therapist, right? I'm not the therapist, but I'm like the clown who makes you laugh and makes you feel better. So tell me what's your
I feel
what is gnawing at your mind, Joy?
wow. This is a lot, Lucy. I think appreciate it. Uh, wow. I usually just keep these hidden in. Well, my dad's alive. Not sure how to feel about that
You
one.
should
A
be
little
feeling
weird.
good about that. Next thing.
You think, but okay. Apparently, I found out this guy I liked apparently was just a plant agent who probably was just there for the lulz. I guess I don't fucking know.
Ooh,
Uh,
Max? Man, he's never there for the lols.
oh, okay. I guess. Apparently, we have these abilities that could end the world if we fuck up. I don't really know how to
Yes.
deal with that. Thank you.
Don't fuck up.
And you know what? Honestly, the only positive thing that's happened so far is that I have a great PR guy. She kind of like gives finger guns to
Ah.
Lucy when she says it.
That's always the plus. I listen. I see good things and things that can be fixed.
You know what? You're right, Lucy. I should be more positive and to look at the world from a better lens.
If it comforts you, I don't know Max personally, but I've seen him interact with a couple of people, and he's not a good plant. So I wouldn't worry about that. Is that you?
Well, no, the dead thing is more concerning.
So no. You traveled across space and time to different alternate realities, facing God knows what out there. You come back. Your dad's sprung magically back to life. Your world has been completely shattered. But also next to all of that, the guy you like maybe not has like ulterior motives. That's
Look, Lucy, there's a lot going on right now. The fact of the matter is, I'm not even sure I'm going to even try to look at my dad
you
until...
went on like 2 dates. Like, is that like?
No, Lucy. I am dealing with a lot that I've put in the box and decide to not look at ever again, which is fine with me. My friends have other things going on that we need to take care of. I've watched World's End, and I don't know if I can ever really unpack that. So I'm going to look at the easy stuff, because the easy stuff is manageable. That stuff's horrifying.
Holy shit!
know?
Do you think relationships are easy to manage? I would rather watch World's End.
That's so
Oh.
real.
Oh, Lucy, do you have relationship issues you want to talk about? We're talking about my problems, but do you need to vent? Yeah, do you need to vent? Something wrong with you?
Apparently not. Apparently I am actually just good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't want to be good?
Better watch your words very carefully. We're gonna continue down this road.
I'm just saying, what do you want for your life, Lucy?
To have
You seem to be
fun.
having Okay, you seem to be doing that part,
Yeah.
but you still seem to be unhappy with some things.
Well, every now and then people come and spoil my fun, and sometimes I have to work for my fun. Huh?
Doesn't that make it more challenging though to work for your fun, to try to find loopholes and find a way to make it
No,
so you
I
still
mean
come
I
up on
have
top?
to actually work to be allowed to have fun.
Oh.
Fun is my currency. It's just, you get paid in bucks. I get paid in fun.
Okay. Well, you know what? Sometimes you gotta have work. If life's all fun and no work, then sometimes that can get boring pretty fast, I think, right?
No, I would much rather be having fun all the time. I was having fun for quite a long time, then got put in space jail, and well, one of the conditions for being let out of space jail was to stop having so much fun. So,
Space jail? What's that about? What's that like?
imagine just being put in the most horrible scenario possible, specifically designed for you, and then you and all your friends are put there, And the only way I found how to deal with the pain and suffering and misery was to divert it onto others, which, by the way, are well, your friends.
Ah, damn.
We're not
That
friends
sounds horrible.
anymore, but we were at some point. Yes.
Probably makes things a little awkward.
Yes.
Well, I assume since you're out of space jail, are you gonna try to mend those relationships? Gather those new bonds?
Oh, fuck.
Look, man, I don't know if that's what you wanted or not. I was just asking in general.
How long have you struggled with these difficulties?
Like the recent stuff?
Mhm.
God, I actually don't know. How does time work for what we went through?
Just give me a ballpark. A couple of weeks.
I say like a month, two, maybe. It feels like forever, but yeah.
Well, I've been dealing with these shit about the age of the Earth. Timeline-wise.
Damn, man, that sucks. Want to listen to music?
I want to listen to your music, which is why I got you the best sponsor ever. Like, you'll never have money troubles, and you'll actually have people who appreciate you, not some fucking vampires in a dive bar. That's pussy shit. We're gonna go big. You're gonna go big. You're gonna to the moon. I heard that somewhere, and I think I like it. To the moon and beyond.
Okay. Who was the lady who just left?
Mortal representative of the person you're gonna play to, who's gonna introduce you to more cool people.
Okay, Lucy, you know what? I feel like I can't really say no to you. Your charm is too irresistible. So I'm just gonna nod and smile, and then freak out eventually about this somewhere else.
Listen, I already have this in steps, and he like goes to, kind of like pulls out this kind of like whiteboard, starts kind of like drawing a flow chart on it. At the top, it says, "This is where you are right now." And like starts drawing an arrow, and then starts writing a name. It says Cassandra, kind of like
Okay.
the box around it says. Now, this is the first part where you'll have a small freak out.
Okay.
You remember Megan, right?
Hard to forget.
Well, don't be afraid, they're not the same person. And he like starts drawing another arrow from that. And
Like personality-wise, or just looks?
looks.
That's fine.
Looks.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. It's
Wonderful.
not a big deal.
That will be the first freak out. Then
Mhm.
after we kind of like go down, like draws a treasure chest, like says, and here's the big bucks, the big money.
Okay.
And you might. I don't think you'll have a freak out. You might. I don't know. But if you manage this, then you get what's inside the chest, i.e., money, and well, not just money, but influence, power, whatever. Fuck, I don't give a shit about that. The point is, you'll go big.
Okay, I feel like you're obfuscating something here, but I'm just nodding along. Okay.
This is the plan. Huh?
Mhm.
Simple, efficient, with a high success rate, success chance.
Okay, the details are vague enough that I won't question it, but also I should. But I do like big bucks and winning, so
I think. How much did you get for the fucking princess place? A couple of thousands.
yeah. Didn't get the full bounty either.
Well, I think we're talking in the millions right here. Just saying,
Lucy,
I'm just saying.
You're not fucking with me, are you?
No.
That's real, right?
These people do have a lot of money.
Wait. By people, do you mean vampires or like people as in just really?
Kinda.
Ah.
Listen. Listen? Can't vampires enjoy music?
They can. They
Oh.
definitely can. I just don't know if they're gonna enjoy us at the same time.
Yes. That's why I'm your manager, and I'm the best manager you could have hoped for.
Okay, Lucy. Okay. You know what? fine. I will let the others know because you've seduced me with my second love, which is money. So
Plus, I
Okay.
need to pay back some debts. So wonderful.
What?
Like nothing. Just fine.
she's just gonna scrunch her eyes up, but she's just gonna nod as well. It's like, okay.
Let's just say I've been asking favors and diverting funds, a lot of funds, and I need to actually pay them back. Apparently, I didn't realize money was such a problem for some people.
Take out loans and IOUs for the lulz.
Or no, for you, for the band,
Aw.
for the dream, Joy.
Can I see that itemized inventory lists about what you spent the money on?
Let's just say when I put it down, I put it down as what did he call it?
Mhm.
Cultural development, entertainment, something. The point is, once they actually realized it was just marketing apparently, and apparently I shouldn't spend SI funds on this. I don't know. But it just that would be nice for me to be able to pay back these people.
I assume there would be a lot of misgivings and anger about that. Okay.
Listen. The thing is, I help you, you help me, everyone gets happy. Fine, it'll be wonderful. And my plan will actually pay even more off. But you'll see. Just
Okay.
relax. Fucking, I don't know. Go and talk to your boyfriend. I don't solve that shit, I guess. And just
This
end
is
the game.
strangely the weirdest pep talk I've ever had in my fucking life right now.
As long as you don't ask for a friendship bracelet, I'm fine with it.
Ooh, you just said I want to, but I feel like you'll get mad at me if I do.
I will snap your neck. I'll find a replacement for you. I swear to God.
Oh, this whole thing sounds like a really sore subject for you. I feel like we could really break that down and talk about exactly what's going on with that.
You know, somebody said that to me, and you know what I did? I made sure that there were a circle of people that had their flesh pulled out of them and modeled into a bracelet. Do you want one of those?
No, it seems like it really upsets you. It's all right, Kushi. We don't have to talk about it if you're not ready. It's fine.
Like you're goading me into this.
I'm not going to you. I'm just talking to you as my PR manager.
So I was like, no.
On it-
I was like,
Your
you're-
mental well-being is important for the band. How about that?
do I seem like I have a problem?
No, of course not. Which is why I'm not going to continue the conversation. I'm just
It
nodding
feels
along
to
and
me like
bring
you're
your plan.
continuing the conversation. Feels to me like your
How about-
goading is succeeding.
What's your favorite music, Kashim? Outside of our amazing music, of course.
Screams of the dying. I don't fucking know.
Oh, Screamo. I gotcha. Not my favorite, but it has its uses.
Anyways, unlike you, I actually have an important job, so just make sure you aren't late
Ouch.
next time. I bought this place. I own it. So,
Is that what the fuck? What?
they will listen. There's so many expenses, they won't even notice this shop.
Okay.
Listen, I put your album like on every place that would accept it to play it. Bars, cafes, Spotify playlists. I've talked to someone. He apparently can like create these little tiny machines that go on the internet and spread it around. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
So go to get to fucking work. I don't know. I'll start walking out.
Yes, sir. She just kind of does like a salute, just more baffled. She will probably send it out into the group text exactly what Kashim has told her right then and there. Got a gig apparently from Lucy. It's pretty. I don't even know what to fucking call it.
Yeah, just like send back the devil question mark.
Yeah, our wonderful PR head manager apparently has a great gig that will cost us she just puts like money signs and sends it to the group.
I just send back. Is it vampires again?
I think so, but only the one, and apparently it's gonna cost millions. I'm gonna say it's kind of worth the risk if it's gonna give me millions.
I was like, send back. Like, I've been kind of off my game.
You have. We can talk
You
about it.
just said that's what you said last time, Joy.
Look. I don't think I can really say no to him, and also, guys, he said millions, and I feel like if he wouldn't waste his time lying to me about it, well, he probably would if it was funny. But still, I said we can hear him out, see what it leads us. Apparently, we're gonna meet some lady named Cassandra, and that's really all he told me. And apparently, he's my boss now. So,
Question
Good for you.
marks.
yeah. Apparently, he
Sorry,
brought.
I know. I was like, send back and look. So you're no longer working at the record shop?
I do. He owns it
Working
now.
in hell? Question mark.
You know what? I think I am, but it's like a guy who just is like, I own this now, and disappears. So I don't know. I hope I get paid still. I think I do. I think I still do.
Yeah, go on, sir.
If he owns the place and he just disappeared and you work there, does that mean that you own the place now? Is he going to be around? Because
I don't know. What would something like Kashim even need to worry about distance or time as a concept? Because he remembers everything, unlike most people.
Oh, I'll text. By the way, met casual Agent Smith, different guy, and
Okay.
he wants to talk about us joining again. I said we'd talk about it, so we should probably discuss what we want to do going forward.
I highly doubt my answer will change, but you know what? We have to talk about it as a group because I feel like we have to talk about a lot of things. Has anyone talked to Danny at all?
I don't know. She's not responding in this group chat.
She's gonna do it at Danny.
Holy shit, we're using Discord.
Yeah, I thought we talked about Discord.
I thought this was like a phone group chat.
Well, nothing else. I have to let her know.
I'll also just start spam adding Danny.
She's not responding.
Wait, Grunt, I have an idea. I know. If I just listen, I can just add a little bit of realism to this.
don't spam tag Jill, please.
I could though. I could spam at Jill. It'd be kind of funny.
It's too late now. Now that you actually tried to interact with Danny and she doesn't respond, the universe will align itself to make sure she's taken out. It's fine.
Agent Smith. As well, I have a shift to work, I think. You guys stay. Let me know if anything happens. I'm also gonna try to figure out exactly what my version of my new life looks like with the timelines. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, good luck.
I'll go. I'll just text back. I'm gonna go see if Danny got kidnapped again.
Oh God, let me know.
Just please don't freak out her dad.
Hell yeah.
What's that about getting freaky with her dad? Already on it.
This is a written text conversation.
Yes.
Are you actually gonna try and like?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll head up to Danny's place.
Well, give me a wits awareness.
Sure thing, Grant.
Oh Lord. Nuke the house.
Unfortunately, he apparently hates like I will get myself killed as well.
Listen. Speedrun retiring the character. What's awareness? You say?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go to her house. I think you spot the truck coming your way. I don't that. Yeah, you need like 10 to just. Oh, there you go. Zan's
10.
fucking killed by the truck.
Damn, it's a shame. I didn't see it, guys. I've been isekai'd now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're gonna go into one of the one of the bad worlds. No, you don't get
No.
superpowers, so
No, my superpowers. I'm going to the ReZero world.
as well as you walk. Actually, you kind of drive. Quickly realize there is a car following you.
I will kind of like with like my hand like below like the mirror, like text again the group chat and just say being followed, wish me luck. And I'll also like share my location.
Is it the familiar guy from last time, or do you need to come to? Are you all right? Jesus.
IDK car.
What was that? I heard ID card.
IDK car.
Fuck. Well, you can try to hide out in my job if you want to, or try to go to the police. Oh no, don't do that. Never mind. That's a bad idea. See how long they follow you. Maybe if you try to find a place to hide out, I don't think you can escape them with traffic or anything like that.
I'll say like you got it, and I will actually start heading over to your workplace.
Gonna try and lose them, or just gonna drive?
No,
on?
I'm just gonna go to a place that I hopefully won't get insta dead. I'll at least have backup there in the form of Joy.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. We're safe.
No, I just wanted to say that when you say that Zan is being followed, Lee just kind of says, "Okay, I'm coming over," and she's gonna follow the signal, I guess.
As yeah, no, Zan, you'll probably take the roundabout way as
Yep.
you'll arrive at the record label store as you park the car and just kind of get out.
As I'm driving, can I like try and do that thing I did last time and heal up the rest of my injuries?
Do you still have injury?
I have one superficial left over.
Yeah, you can roll.
3d10. That is 3 successes, so I can hopefully heal one, right?
Yeah.
Neat. Yeah, so I'll get out of the car and walk into the store. Is the car still like? Did the car park in the store too?
Not in the store, but it does pass.
Yeah,
by.
yeah. Breaks through the window.
In the store.
As yeah, Joe, you see him walking.
Holy shit! You're still okay? What are we looking at here?
Of course I am. I'm like the strongest guy among us. Come on. But they passed by, so they might pass around with reinforcements. I'm not sure.
Oh shit! Want to hang out here for a little bit? I'm not sure. Do you know exactly? Get a good look at them at all?
Was I able to like see them in the rearview mirror with their or like were their windows super tinted or something?
That legal?
Yeah.
No. You just like there were like two guys. Didn't recognize them.
All right.
They weren't
was,
like wearing any sort. They were like wearing rather casual clothes, and the car itself wasn't anything super fancy.
It was just two guys I'd never seen before.
George takes a glance out the window. I assume, try not to be too obvious, but I assume there's no one there
No.
right now, or is there? She
Or has passed by.
Okay, well, good news means that they're not trying to snatch you, I think. Usually, if they're really determined, they would probably have not let you gotten so far. So, hopefully that's nothing too bad. Have you pissed off any local mob? Or, I don't know, does your family owe someone money?
I don't know. Maybe.
This is all types of crazy. front. I don't think would it be possible for Joy to see into a certain time at all at this point in time, or would that be too a little bit far fetched for
You
her?
mean seeing a certain?
Okay, there's a rank 2 time thing which allows you to see forward or backwards in time. It's not entirely accurate. It can be a little bit hazy, but you can see exactly something's gonna go down. Essentially, is what I'm trying to figure out.
Still a bit too vague. I like.
I just didn't know, like, hey, are these guys basically gonna? She wants to know, like, is these people just gonna be watching him, or are they gonna come inside the store, and that's gonna be a problem for us to deal with, essentially.
He's trying to see the future.
Yeah,
gonna
essentially,
say-
yes.
Well,
Fine.
like that's.
If it's too hazy, it's
I was
fine.
gonna
Like I said,
say
I'm
it's,
just asking.
it's problem is like that's way too far, and it's like how I want to see if they're gonna strike today, the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I got you. No problem, man. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Zan. That's fucking pretty crazy here. We can try to call those. Shoot. Oh, we have that phone, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah, right. I think he didn't. I think he just gave us one, and I think he gave it to you.
No, I thought he gave it to you actually. If we
I
don't have it,
have no idea who he gave it to.
she will pass the phone to you then.
I will also pass the phone to you,
I think
and then
it's
they will converge in the middle, and we will be back to having one phone.
It's just like, okay, I don't know how to use this. She will like open the phone. I assume, is there anything else outside the fact that it looks like an old 90s phone?
No.
Okay. You sure you don't know anything about the that car? Anything I should know about? Like, what does it look like?
It was a
Yeah.
sedan.
Sedan? Goddamn.
I don't know. What car was
No.
it? It's a truck.
Uh,
A Subaru.
You know what? You know, probably a Toyota.
A Toyota.
It was a Toyota.
Usually I would say we're being paranoid, but with everything the way they are, I'd rather not fucking chance it. She will put into the I guess type in, assumably say like, hey, anyone notice any like a car following my friend? Don't know if it's a problem, but trying to get some information or at least some help here, basically. So maybe it's just a really big fan who really likes you, and hopefully it's not nothing horrible, but our luck, it hasn't been the case.
After I see this, I'm like, did you just like describe the car and like how many people and what they look like?
Yeah, she's any information you give her, she's gonna type out into the thing,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Just maybe it's all gonna be all right. She just doesn't even sound like she's convinced.
Phone. The thing is, this is not an SI phone. This is a Christian phone.
Okay, so
Oh.
there's testing Christian. Like, this is weird.
because you.
Okay.
It looks like the SI phones and it functions similarly, but you don't have access
Yeah.
to that network.
It is in
Yeah.
fact just Christian's old ass phone.
As he's gonna like ring you on it.
Hello? Joy here.
You messaged me.
Ah, shit. Yeah. Sorry. Like, I really don't know how the fuck this shit works. Was being hailed by some Toyota, apparently. 2 random dudes following her around for a bit before he got here. Didn't know if it was a problem or I could even say anything about it.
Okay, I'll look into it and get back to you.
Thanks, Christian. Sorry to bother you.
It's fine.
If you need help, let us know.
I was planning on stopping by you soon, anyways.
Oh, cool. We'll have some snacks.
Yeah. As yeah, I imagine the stuff he has to do.
Look, we'll make him. Okay, I will give him something like a thanks for being here.
As yeah, I'm gonna close the phone.
Okay. Gonna order some snacks, I guess. Christian said he'll look into it, but he
Ooh, can you get pizza? I haven't had pizza in so long.
yes, yes, extra cheesy.
You should order from Pizza Hut. The best delivery you can get for the price.
Hey,
You can't have
well,
Pizza the Hut. Now I'm looking at the camera.
this is none of that shit. We don't get sponsored by them here.
Not yet.
Anything else? You see the car out there at all?
You can both give me wits investigations as Lee. Why don't you give me a wits awareness as well? That's the thing.
God damn it.
I s-
I'm gonna
I'm
reroll.
gonna say I said investigation for the two of you, but whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said wits awareness first. I
No,
apologize.
just Lee.
Investigation.
Are actively searching for it. But no, okay, 3 is enough. Well, no, you don't. You kind of like you wait for it as Lee, you walk in. You see these two kind of just looking out.
Scheming.
Oh, Haley, sorry. Looks like it may have been a false alarm, or they probably drove off somewhere.
Yeah, they,
No, I think they're like right out there.
oh, so they're just waiting for us to leave? Oh, that's great.
Is this conversation?
I don't know. What is this conversation? Lee said they're right out there, and I'm like, okay, I guess they're right out there.
Why? Did I mishear? Did I mishear that?
My brain's what? Lee, I didn't
No.
say anything to you. You
Oh, I
No,
thought,
you said
I
Lee
thought you
walked
were
in.
talking to
yeah,
me.
yeah. Lee walked in.
Oh, I thought you said that I saw them. My bad.
Just yeah. Just the point is, you can't see something you're not really looking for right now. You don't know how the car looks. You just know Zan was being followed.
Oh, okay. Then I
Oh.
didn't. I misheard
Yeah.
that. Well, then she says, not sure.
Were there any Toyotas out there?
There was one parked at the end of the street. See now it makes sense. That's like conversation fucking threw me
We
for a
jumped ahead a
loop.
little bit.
But there were
Yeah.
no people inside it.
Oh,
Oh shit. Okay. Joey, do you wanna like close the shop and go? Can we go out the back?
Shit, I could. I don't really know the rules now that Lucy's my man in charge, I guess. I didn't even think he even gave me a fucking phone number. Yeah. I don't want to fuck around and find out, so he'll probably yell at
I'm
me later.
sure he would put your safety above
Did
anything
call
else.
you on something, so there is actually a phone number you can call.
Oh, sweet. I will call Lucy as well, as I should believe we're getting ready to close up shop.
Yeah, so he picks up and says, "Oh my God, you can't do anything. What's wrong now?"
Hey, Lucy, sorry to bother you, but there's a car following Zahn, and it's outside our shop right now.
Yeah, so
Drew, should I close up shop? I don't want to die, Lucy. Maybe I'm being too paranoid.
um, so wait, okay. Did anyone shoot at you? Did anyone threaten you?
No, they're just following Zahn right now.
Are they in the who?
Don't know, no idea. Just followed Zahn. We are basically meeting up right now.
So you want to close a shop
Yes.
because your friend's being followed. Why the fuck is he at my shop then?
Well, he's being followed. He went to a place
You
of
can-
safety.
And
She
it
says
doesn't sound like my problem. I'm
she
losing
was
money.
she,
I love him so much.
she puts the phone away from her. I think Lucy's just saying stop being a little bitch, essentially. So that's a no.
Unless a fucking werewolf burr down the door.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He says no. Okay, thanks, Lucy. Appreciate the pep talk. I'll leave you to whatever task you're doing right now.
Listen, please tell me they were just it's too much. I don't think. Fuck. Maybe I should. Listen, I'll be back with you in just a sec.
I called.
Why
I
the
called
fuck did he have to go? Oh
we
my
called
God.
Christian, so it may not be a big
You did
deal.
what?
Maybe it's.
You told him
he was-
about this?
Should I not have told him
Oh
about it?
my fuck! You're like that one kid in the classroom who just immediately runs to the fucking teacher.
I literally. What did you? Was
Read
this?
shit? I work my ass off, get you the best gig of your life, and you and now they're
Why
gonna
did
ask
you-
me questions.
Why
Fuck,
didn't you
fuck.
tell me? Wait, Lucy, why didn't you tell me this the first of all? At all? You didn't tell me anything about this at all. How was I supposed to know? Also, Lucy, I just came from a horrible, horrible time. Why did you not think I would freak out about any small inconvenience?
Exactly. I thought you wouldn't freak out about some fucking dudes driving in a
Oh my
fucking.
goodness, Lucy.
It was probably a
I-
sedan. Okay, like I don't even fucking.
Toyota, actually. Toyota. Lucy, I feel like if you had told me this beforehand, we wouldn't have been here.
Well, my problem is I can't reveal things to you because you're not part of the fucking network. So my hands are tied.
Look, yeah, you know, it sounds difficult. Do you want me to tell Christian, it's, I figured it out, it's not a big deal, I was being paranoid to make you feel better? I could definitely do that.
No, because then he's gonna ask even more questions. That's gonna make you look even more suspicious.
It will,
Listen, I can get those people out of there and. Fine. Listen. I'll clean up this mess. I'll clean up. You don't listen.
Yes.
Just for the future, if you think you're in danger, go like the opposite way from the record label. Just stay the fuck away from it.
Okie dokie. I will keep that in mind in the future. Just go the opposite direction of the record label. Okie dokie.
Yeah, the Star is not a safe haven. In fact, it's a danger zone. How we call it a danger zone?
Yeah, it's kind of a little awkward since I'm here. But yes, I will keep that in mind
you
for
are
the
in
future.
constant danger because you're there. How does that sound?
Very harrowing, Lucy, but it sounds par for the course for what's
Exactly.
been going on.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
seek shelter. Tell them to get the fuck out. Well, not
Okay,
right now.
Lucy says-
Not right now.
Oh,
my
okay,
fucking
okay.
God. Not right now. Just give me like fucking 15 minutes to solve this fucking shit, okay?
How about you text me when they're allowed to leave and I'll tell them? How about that?
Sure.
I'm gonna order pizzas. See you later, Lucy.
Holy shit, I hope it's not on company money.
It's so
You know,
real
like-
for that.
She has like a what the fuck? Didn't you just spend company money? It's like, of course not, Lucy. I will never be someone who takes away from company money without permission.
Well, that's good.
I'll use my own money.
That's good because I did sell the coffee machine.
No.
Listen, I'll get you another one after the deal goes through. Fine, that will solve all our problems. Listen. If anything, listen. In my defense, money is kind of a new concept to me too.
Okay. I know you're trying your best.
Listen. Trust me. Apparently, I've been told recently that even across, I'm a pretty fucking cool guy. But apparently, even
Cool.
across the multiverse, I'm just like the coolest of all the Kushims. So trust the coolest of all the Kushims to have your back.
I will trust you as the coolest one among them all. Yes.
The biggest winner. So
Biggest.
I'll make sure those guys don't fuck with you, and just let Christian run his little investigation. I heard there was like a hit placed on him recently, so he has other bigger problems to worry about.
The fuck?
Yeah, don't worry. Listen, it happens every now and then. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Listen. Politics, boring stuff. We'll get back to the fun stuff. I'll be in touch
Okay.
with you. He closes the phone call.
Oh, okay.
Your job. Quit it. Get out
So
of
we
here.
say,
So just stay here for like a few minutes. He's gonna fix this up for us, and then you can leave. And don't come back if there's danger, because this is the worst place to hide out in. He told me. Apparently Christian has a hit on his life, so I feel really guilty for calling him now. Apparently Lucy is the coolest Lucy amongst them all. Is also another thing.
There's
And he
more than
sold
one
the
of them?
multiverse shit, man. I don't fucking
Oh.
know. We've met Wolverine twice.
Ooh, okay, that's fine then.
I'm gonna buy pizza, but I can't use company money. God, my life's fucking.
Sure, you know what?
circus town.
I'll use my card. It's okay. It's gonna disappear tomorrow anyway. Hopefully.
What do you mean? Are you gonna go and live out in the fucking forest or some shit?
No, remember the guy I told you about, the casual Smith?
The feds, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he said he'd try and edit the timeline to not have our parents be dead, but still have your dad be alive.
Okay.
Have you
What the fuck? What?
talked to him yet? By the way.
Oh no! Why would I talk to a cop? What the fuck?
But no, not casual Smith. I'm talking about your dad.
I am not thinking about that at all right now. We have other things to worry about. This is a little bit more important. Let's go back to this conversation.
Joy, but I mean, don't you think this is your one chance to? Well, I mean, because if things go wrong, right, the universe could end.
I've already seen him die once. I don't want to see it happen again. How about we just leave it at that? I can't.
You're saying there's nothing you wanted to say to him in all these years?
Look behind you, I guess. I don't know what you... Zon, I don't know. My dad's been dead for years. I've lived with it, gone through it, survived the tragedy, went to therapy for it, fucking not worked for therapy. I've done all the song and dance when you go through a horrible event and you have to move on past it. I do not need to revisit that fucking situation again. I can't even imagine seeing him and pretending like I haven't seen him die in front of me. I can't. I just can't. And I'd rather deal with this situation because it's a lot easier to deal with than that situation. Because from what it sounds like, it may not even fucking matter. So, what do you mean about Casual Smith?
It does matter, though. He's here to stay. You realize that, right? You can't avoid him for the next 50 years.
Maybe. I don't fucking know, man. This is not on my bingo card for life expectancy. If I see him in my nightmares. I don't need to see him. I didn't want it. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
By the way, has Joy ever talked about her relationship with her father?
No, she probably jokes about it, laughs if it ever brings up, and tries to change the subject. Like, it's very something that Joy doesn't want. Like her nightmare, she doesn't talk about it ever if she can avoid it. So it's definitely a subject she's not comfortable with at all. Look, so Casual Smith offered to change the timeline, and what he's going to give you in return? Because obviously something like that doesn't come without strings, right?
I think he's going to use it as a point of goodwill, so that we'll join up with him.
You know what the point of goodwill could have been? Oh, go ahead.
No, he just said he's gonna make us an offer tomorrow all together. Guess this was just a bit of an incentive since, other Agent Smith just killed Baz in front of me.
Look, you know what would have been a way of goodwill? How about instead of sending us back days and weeks ago before this shit happened, send us like a minute before we disappeared. 2 minutes, maybe, instead of that. How about that instead of this scenario we find ourselves in the first fucking place? Because, what the fuck? What, he's gonna ask us to start murdering people for it? Give us a leash to tug on while we do whatever he wants? The fuck?
Honestly, I don't want to join up with him either, but it seems like he's gonna edit the timeline either way.
And what ripple effect will that have? Whose life will be altered dramatically because of this? What choices will be changed because of one little edit? Because it sounds like it's a big fucking deal when you do it, right?
I don't know, Joy, but as long as no one else dies, I think I can pay a lot to get my parents back.
Fuck. God, Lee, it's coming from me. Like, I get it. I understand. Fucking, I do. But what the fuck? Aren't you a little worried about what this means? What he's gonna ask you? What if your parents come back different? What if they come back to be mean people, or vampire spawns, or ghouls, or their lives are worse than they were better? Because you won't get the original timeline back, right? You don't get that back.
I don't care.
I guess we'll have to see.
And this one little favor means what? Are we gonna have to be? Well, we'll find out hopefully. But I'd rather not be tied forever to some organization I already don't want to be associated with. It seems like.
If he could just force us into servitude, they would have done it already, hopefully.
Yeah, but they can also make it so you have no choice but to say yes. So there's not much of a difference.
Well, either way, that's out of our hands, because he's doing it now. And after it's done, he's going to ask us to join him.
I don't think my ass is gonna change, but look, I'll hear him out. I owe you guys that much. I'll hear him out. I have doubts, but
I don't want to join him either.
I said, Zod, I want to hear what this guy has to say, but I have reservations, and I'm allowed to have them.
Yes, you do. That's what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna say no. The Council of Kushims.
Look, Azan, I'm a little worried about this whole editing the timeline at all thing, but fine. I'm not gonna be an asshole about this, but okay, we have a lot of fish to fry apparently right fucking now.
Listen, honestly, if we all have the same conclusion, I'm probably just gonna say that while we appreciate the offer, we think we've had enough of jumping around universes for a while, and we just want to focus on here for a bit. It's probably, seems like a safe answer. If what Christian said is true, then hey, if we stay on our course and we don't fuck up, they'll probably come back to us with an offer later. Maybe we've changed our minds by then, but...
Sure. God, this is an organization of fucking men and goddamn dudes in suits and then time lords and God. Well, okay. So, you guys want Domino's or Pizza Hut? Because I can. There's a couple places that are close by.
Is there a Marcos?
A what?
Is there a Marcos?
The fuck is that? Marco's Pizza Place?
You don't know what Marcos is? It's a pizza place.
Is it good pizza?
Better than Pizza Hut these days. Pizza Hut used to be my favorite, and then it got really shitty.
Is it deep dish?
No.
Then fuck you.
So if you want deep dish pizza, you have to go to an actual restaurant.
The doorbell kind of rings as the door gets open, and you see Christian walking in.
Hey, we ordered some pizza. It's Pizza Hut.
I told you they suck now.
Man, I don't know. The wings are fine.
You gotta give me enough sauce.
Well, I think maybe you'd like to learn that there was no one that I recognize around. These people are following you. It's not related to any of the nonsense you've been involved recently.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thanks for checking on that, Christian. Sorry to bother you.
It's well, I was about to tell you the bad news, but
Well, yeah, come on.
Never mind.
Of course.
there were two ghouls.
Ghouls?
When humans, when people like us drink vampire blood, like Zan, it's like a drug, kind of fucks you in the head, but changes you physically, imparts some of that power. The problem is that these ghouls, they normally don't really stand out. They're almost indistinguishable from normal people. These two weren't. Which is usually a bad sign.
They stood out how?
I believe one of them was really old, which is highly unusual.
What do you
Ah.
like? 60? Yeah.
More like 600.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm not sure how or why they would even be targeting you. I would be very careful.
All right.
Will do.
You should know that another one of the Agent Smiths came by today, and he said he was going to try and edit the timeline a little bit more, bring our parents back. Since you're the expert on this place, I feel like you should know.
Not really stop
Apparently,
them.
he said that.
Fortunately, they get special privileges compared to the rest of us, so it's a rather uphill battle to even attempt to impede them. When we exercise our powers, there are, well, reality pushes back. When they exercise their powers, well, there is no pushback.
All right. Guess that's what it pays being working for the government, huh?
In my interaction with them, there's been ups and downs. I don't trust them, but they are predictable, if nothing else.
He said he's going to ask us to join again tomorrow, but I think we're still going to say no, honestly.
They're clearly shifting gears, which is concerning.
Why do you say that?
It's because it's not something they usually do. But maybe maybe a new representative has been assigned to our region of space. Who knows?
Yeah, this one
Unfortunately,
even looked a little different, honestly. He had different clothes on.
that's again interesting.
Of course, he still looked the same physically, sounded the same, still said his name was Smith, but unlike the one that we saw, the one that Lee saw, dressed differently.
He also didn't answer when I asked him if he was human, which
Normal. I don't think any of them were that I've met at the very least.
The fuck? Why do they look like that?
Some sort of way to protect their identity at the same time as making communication easier. Imagine you're some form of life from a weird alien reality and you have to communicate with people from, well, other places.
Ah, I gotcha. The be not afraid shtick wouldn't work every time, I guess.
No.
it didn't work this time either. He didn't say be not afraid, but I was still afraid. Can expect him to take out a gun.
They are quite dangerous. A gun is the least of your problems. I will ask around, see why a centuries-old fool is tracking Sun down. Especially when this is supposed to be your, or anything else.
Well,
Maybe
maybe we're just
something.
that's
Maybe when the timeline changed, it should change something in her past.
Maybe. Oh. I will look into it.
Thanks.
Was this all? I have a lot of things to. There's a lot of problems that need my attention at the moment.
no. Thanks a lot, Christian. Take care of yourself.
Stay safe. Like, gives you a wave as he like walks out the door.
Yeah,
We'll
that
be
bummed
back.
me out a little bit.
Yeah, like most of the times he is tired. Like he does have the sort of vibe of someone who never really gets a break. Just fucking always.
Poor dude.
It truly is Grunt's in self-insert character. Which is why I have to kill him.
Oh, that's a good thing. It looks like things are being managed, I guess, by people who know how to manage them.
Do they know how to manage them? I don't know. It just feels like this morning that agent, he came over and he told us that doing what we do recklessly just breaks things, and then the next thing he does, he goes and does exactly that. Is it just because he's special? Is it just because shouldn't the rule apply to everyone?
Rules usually don't really apply the same way it does for, well, people who are in charge versus people who are under them. At least that's how it usually works. Maybe he has a loophole. Maybe because he knows how to play the game, it works better for him. Or maybe he was always the plan. Or maybe this is an error on their part and they have to fix it and just see a way to when it's on their side while they do it. Who knows?
No,
Maybe
but I know that. It just makes me really fucking angry because it means that Buzz died because of stupid fucking rule they set up that makes no sense.
I will remind you, they told you specifically, like, Boss died because his world got terminated and he had no way to return to any. And apparently, you want to believe him or not, their reasoning is that anomalies fuck up the world they venture into. Which, I mean, you are all anomalies. You ventured into a lot of places.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Messing with time and reality also fucks up the world, but that's exactly what they're doing anyway. So, like,
Maybe you should ask him. Maybe you should have asked him.
Yeah, we can ask him tomorrow if he's still
she
alive.
did. He just said everything comes with a risk. I'm like, okay, dude. If he...
No, you didn't
She
ask
did.
him.
She said something like, she asked if it was risky, and he said, yeah, everything is risky. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
These are different questions.
If you are that sure about yourself.
You can ask him about the hypocrisy, but you asked, like, yeah, is it risky what you're doing? Like, yeah. Of course it is.
he blew the smoke out of his gun when he said it too.
She wasn't gonna call the dude saying that she's gonna that is gonna bring her parents back a hypocrite. So
Well, you can call him afterwards.
it's fine.
Do it. No
Not
balls.
everything needs to be said out loud, guys. He's just gonna eat her pizza, a bit annoyed, and that's it.
As soon as Christian leaves, the phone rings.
Hello? Joy here.
Holy shit, I fixed your problem. Oh my fucking god. How can... Listen, if it wasn't for me... Well... Let's just say you're lucky to have Officer Kushima on the job.
Of course. Of course. Without you, Lucy, I don't think we would have gotten as far as we did.
So I talked to them, I told them, hey, not okay to stalk people, get a life. And they fucked off. Hey, see? Easy. Easy. Well, for me. I'm that awesome.
Well, I don't think it would have worked the same if it was anyone else except for you, so I do appreciate it, Lucy. Apparently, well... Yes, thank you.
Apparently what? No. Apparently what?
Well, Christian stopped by, told us that they are ghouls. One of them is very old.
Don't worry about it. I know. I know. I know who they are. I know who they work for. Don't worry about it. They didn't mean any harm. Sometimes they can get maybe a bit overly zealous. It's fine. I had a chat with them. I explained, hey, you can't apply the logic of the medieval times in modern day. It's fine. I had the talk. It's okay.
I feel like I should be concerned, but because it's you, Lucy, I'm just gonna nod and smile because I don't think I can get an answer out of you that I would want to hear.
They might have been trying to kidnap you, but again, that's why I explained to them that you cannot apply medieval logic to modern times. See, listen, I went through it. I know what they're going through.
Okay.
Listen, these people are very. I told you the clients are rather very paranoid, especially with a lot of the genociding that's been going around. So they're being extra cautious, and they might have been planning to kidnap you and make sure that you're not a danger to them. But I talked them. I staked my reputation on this, which is why it looked really bad when they were like tracking one of you, and he went into like an SI base of I was really fucked up, right? So, but it's fine. It's all good now.
Wait.
Water under the bridge.
Okay. SI base. Okay, that's a lot you just threw at me. Okay.
I meant that's the store. That's the store name. Didn't I told you I changed the name as well.
No. No fucking way.
Fuck you, Kushima.
Is that what the store looks like? Is that she's gonna take a peek outside to see the fucking sign? Because I think
No.
it was the same.
No, it's the same.
Oh, Lucy. Okay, you're lying to me, but it was a horrible lie, so I'm just gonna let this slide because I feel like
I'm not lying. Okay. It's because it's not. Listen. You know how much costs to get a new sign? It's expensive. Give me it's fine. I'm working on it.
You know what? I feel like we could do something a little better than that name, but okay. It's okay, Lucy.
Okay, find me a new name. And just please. Did the sister go with now at the place as well? By just me asking.
Yes, actually.
Holy
Why are you
fuck.
asking?
Oh.
She's gonna leave probably in a few minutes now that you've given us the okay, right, Lucy? Right, Lucy?
How about we meet tonight with someone who's gonna ask you a couple of questions, and after that, yeah, everything's gonna be okay.
Who is this person? Is it the client, Lucy, or another person?
We meet Cassandra early. How about that?
Okay, should I bring a snack bowl with me?
No.
Am I the snack? Or any of my friends, for that matter?
No. though. Well, maybe no, probably not.
I need confidence in your answer, Lucy. Please.
Listen. So maybe some issues. There may be some issues with. Listen, I'll meet with you. I'll explain things, and then we'll just meet with Cassandra tonight. You three, because don't worry about your friend. Danny's fine.
Could she? Sorry, Lucy, because she's going to call him Lucy. Lucy, that is also concerning. What you just told me right there.
They may have already caught up a couple of you.
Oh my God!
But that's it's good because listen, they weren't planning on killing her like they were planning with Zahn, so it's good now. This is why it's very important to talk to me, Joy, right? So we can avoid these sort of misunderstandings in the
If
future.
I never talked to you, we would never have found this out at all. Actually, would we?
True, but I just never expected Zahn to. Anyways,
Okay.
you three meet tonight. Lovely dinner, and you're gonna explain to Cassandra that you are not SI agents, and we're just gonna make this just, again, water under the bridge.
Okay. Should I wear my best digs?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna let the others know because I haven't had a chance to tell them yet. But
You do
Okay.
let them know. Their
I will.
lives are
I will.
literally at stake.
Why do you say that? Okay, I
Because
will.
it's true.
Okay, the information will be passed along.
Lovely. I will see you later tonight. Close the phone.
Oh my God! If it wasn't so hilarious, this would be the most horrifying day. Okay, guys, I have some things to tell you. I didn't have a chance to until I knew what was going on. So, where to start? Lucy took care of the situation. So good. That means Zahn's not gonna die, so that's cool.
Oh, they're gonna kill me. That's great.
Yeah. Apparently they've talked to Danny. Apparently they wanted to make sure we weren't part of some other group.
Is Danny alive?
I believe so. Because the person that the job I was telling you about, that was the client, and they want to be reassured that we're not part of this group that they don't like, or I guess the SI, whatever you want to call it, they're afraid
Why
of.
would the client want to kill me?
I don't know, man. Apparently you did something that was not what Lucy was expecting. So you're
What?
just that special.
Go drive to Danny's house?
You could ask him yourself because he's gonna come tonight to let us know.
Should we
So
stay
there's
here
that.
until tonight, or should we go somewhere else?
Fuck. We'll check on that later.
You didn't ask?
We will. Look, there was a lot of information he just threw at me. I'm giving you the bits that make sense. Okay. I can give you his phone number at a later date. Ask for his phone number when you see him, so you can talk to him and have the same type of situation happen to you. He's a wonderful conversationalist. It is pretty funny when you're not at the end of the stick.
I think I've only ever seen the guy once. He seems to like you more than he likes us.
He's a pretty cool dude. I think you would like him a lot, Zahn. We're gonna be meeting the client for the big gig as well. She looks like Megan, but it's not the same person.
Okay. Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
fucking random. What?
Yeah. I think it's also an omen to show just how scary she probably is. But yeah, also definitely not human. Definitely like she makes the fang gestures. Definitely one of those. Though I've been somewhat reassured that she won't eat us.
Lily does not look at all sure. She's like, what if we just don't take this gig, Joy? Do we need the money that much? I mean, I have money now.
Well, yeah, you have money, but I don't have money, and Lucy needs money too. He's already kind of made the deals. You can tell him about that. I'm not getting to that sniper shot. sorry, Lee, I love you, and I'll probably like fight anything in the path, but Lucy's a whole other ball game, and I think this has already been on one of those you don't get a choice situations that's been going on when it comes to Lucy. Because most of the interactions with Lucy, you don't really get a choice.
I think we have to fire him as our manager after this.
You try to do that. You try to do that. Let me see. Tell me when you do, so I can be far enough away to not be in the crossfire, but close enough to see what happens if I have to do something to save your life.
At least just kind of with her head, with her holding her head with her hand as she shakes it and goes,
Hey, none of that. None of that. Think about the millions of money I will have. Sorry, you already have that. I will have. And Danny will
"No,
have.
Joy, you can't have any millions of money if you're fucking dead."
It is definitely a concept that matters to us anymore. Like, apparently things like ghosts and werewolves and vampires are a thing.
Lee takes Joy's shoulders as she shakes it. Yeah, it fucking matters.
Look, I'm just saying. Life's a gamble every day you live, and you just gotta take the chances for the things you can, right? This is a chance, guys, for all of us as a group. Because it's gonna lead not to just more money, but fame. Well,
You know, you're right. I mean, I feel like it's not like I can say no and just not come, so I'm just,
yeah, I was just trying to make it sound nicer. I don't think we really can.
whatever the fuck.
We gotta put on our best digs, though. Gotta look nice for a very scary lady, probably.
Well, as you say that, you hear the kind of like sounds of blasting speakers as kind of like coming from the back, like the storage area. There's like some voices and some sort of commotion going.
The fuck is that?
Do any of them sound like Kushi?
No.
Joy's gonna grab the bat that she has for
Is it already
store
night?
security.
No, it's like midday, like 12.
Let's go check on this. She just grabs the bat that she has and goes to see.
As you open the storage, those kind of storage, you see like the garage area, as music's kind of playing loudly, kind of like 90s rock. As you see this kind of like shitty ass pickup truck, as there's like a bunch of people around it. You recognize Harold as you'll kind of like glance in your direction.
What the fuck is? Nice seeing you again, Harold. What the fuck?
Harold just kind of like looks at it and says, "Hi, what the fuck are you doing here?"
I work here. What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm kind of like just something, and one of the people, second.
It's Jacob Black. No, in this universe, it's Jacob Black.
It is. Listen. Unfortunately, this is just cheap. Like no. There's like there's a woman with him. Just kind of like places her hand on his shoulder, trying to like calm him down. She says,
Wow.
"We are part of your deliveries for merchandise."
Man, that sounds like the most illegal shit I've heard. But you know what?
I like lean over. I'm like,
Lee just burns himself. She's like, what?
Says, would you like to cut the stuff then? I assure you, nothing illegal here. She pats the.
I don't know if you've been
Great.
smoked on, but you said we are part of the merchandise you'll be delivering.
If it's
Like,
not
what the
illegal,
fuck?
then why do you have to say it so shady?
I would like to see the merchandise, please.
Yes, let's see the merchandise.
Go on, Joy. See the merchandise. Let's see. I hope it's cocaine.
As you you'll get kind of go up to the pickup truck as she's gonna kind of like reveal some of the covers, and you just see like several large teams of
Oh, lumber.
You have the build for it, but didn't see you as a lumberjack man and woman. Sorry, we don't discriminate here.
Harold's just like, well, yeah, listen, sometimes you just need get some wood.
I would like to insight him, but I'm trying not to laugh.
Sure.
Can I add emotions to this grunt, or no?
Yes.
Does that make sense? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's clearly completely caught off guard, and he's not a good liar. As the woman's clearly trying to like salvage the situation. As there's an older man that just kind of like is just, you see him, he's about to fucking lose his shit.
Okay, you know what? That was an awful lie, but I've learned to just accept some bullshit people are telling me because I don't want to see you keep shoveling down my fucking throat. So, okay, you've brought wood to the music store I work at.
Are you like
Cool.
following us again?
This man kind of like gets up. Says, well, listen, Harold. Listen. You're clearly fucking. I'm gonna ask
Grandpa.
this. I'm gonna ask this once out of all of you. Who's this, and why do you seem to all know each other, but at the same time not know each other?
What?
I saw him naked and don't really remember the rest afterwards, so take that as you will, sir. We all actually saw him naked, I think. Yeah.
It wasn't consensual.
It was a nice show if it helps.
We really got to work on this, Joy. Are you okay? I feel like
You know, I think I'm just using this to deal with the grief of going through right now, but yes. We know about a few things.
Like looks at you and moment, like he looks back at Harold. Wait, were these the people from last night? Harold just nods. He was like, "What the fuck is this place?" I was just shrugged and said, I was told this was the warehouse."
This is actually a music store called Bells and Whistles. Apparently the name is called SI Base now, but we're gonna workshop it.
Holy shit! All three of them just kind of like look between one another. As yeah, you see the older man just kind of like fucking pulls out the phone and says,
I have pizza if anyone wants any. I bought 2 large cheesy pepperonis, so
"We're
Pizza Hut, though, their crust is kind of shitty.
man, you
Oh.
gotta let it go. The cheesy's great.
of course it's fucking pizza. It's disgusting."
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Listen, listen. Harold, you stay with these folks. I'll get some steaks. I'll be fucking back while I'll pull.
You mean like if you want steaks, we can order Uber, but I don't think they. What time is it? Well, we might get some good deals.
Fuck that shit. I know a local.
This man's gonna go on to Bison.
As he like grabs the lady and says, "Yeah, I'm sure Harold can put on his big boy pants instead of taking them off and deal with this."
Ah, you beat me to it. Okay. Okay. Nice meeting you.
Morgan like walks off.
Nice meeting you, Morgan. And is the lady still here? Did she also leave with him?
She left.
And strange woman. Who-
She's gonna introduce herself. You really press her. Says Shannon. She kind of like waves back at you.
People wave back.
Nice to meet you. She seems nice.
Are they also people who take off their clothes and scare the shit out of people too, as well, Harold? Or is it just a thing you only do?
Listen, yes,
Mm.
yes, they do. Okay, no, I have bigger questions. How the fuck? Why are you here?
I work here. I literally work here. I don't know what to tell you. I can show you my resume and my
We play
LinkedIn. page.
here in the back.
And
Yes.
and I
Well, careful, reminding him that we're in a band upsets him.
It's like you don't believe that we're in a band. We're in a band.
We actually play really great.
Do you wanna listen to us like right now?
I don't know. We can turn the radio on and find our soundtrack right there.
That's why then. 'Cause
Our manager,
listen.
the guy who owns this place is my boss / PR guy. You can't really say no to him.
Jailer.
Funny guy.
Funny guy, huh?
You know, when you're
The
not
boss
the one
of this
being.
place.
Yeah.
Dude, listen. I'm not gonna doubt his capability for humor, but I've never like seen him crack many jokes. I mean, like he's an all right guy, but just
Look, you either learn to laugh at this absurdity or you just go insane. And I've
Oh,
learned to just accept some
I
horrible shit.
feel like we're
I thought the hippo was kind of funny.
talking
well.
about different people. I don't.
Lucy,
No,
maybe,
no.
maybe kind of like the devil. I think he's a
I mean, he's
Time
a
Lord,
lawyer, but I
God.
don't think, or was a lawyer,
Lawyer?
I suppose.
I don't see Lucy as a lawyer. He seems more of like a mischief god at best.
God of Mischief, Loki.
Yeah, but you know the real version, not the Marvel version.
Yeah,
I actually checked.
Mm.
Please tell me this is not fucking Kushima we're talking about.
I don't know who Kashim is. I can describe. She describes Lucy to him.
He has called
That's-
himself Kushim several times on the phone, though.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Joyce
I thought he always said
that.
that to Dan. To Danny.
Yeah, I thought it was always to Danny.
No, but like in this conversation, he said like, "Ah, don't worry, Officer Kushima is on the job."
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
He did refer to himself a couple of times, but yeah.
You know, he's Lucy in my heart. But yeah, I think Lucy called himself Officer Kashim. I don't really like the name as much as Lucy, but that's just my thing.
I hate them.
Legion sits on the ground.
Well, then you're fucked if he has his claws into you.
Yeah, like I said, you either learn to laugh or learn to just lose your fucking mind. And you just gotta roll with the punches, man.
I think Joy's doing the second one, honestly.
I am.
Okay. I'm gonna level with you right now. This place was purchased and, well, set up as, well, you called it an SI base, that's somewhat correct. A warehouse where we can store our supplies and move things around.
Mm-hmm.
Have such
With your wood?
places. Yeah.
Does this mean we can't practice here anymore?
Oh God, I hope not. Lucy would be pretty upset about that.
Wait, he did say never come back here again.
That's also true. He did tell you guys that. I don't think I have a choice.
You know, he told you to not run here because it's the worst. It's the hazardous zone, not the safe zone.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't think he told me I'm fired from my job though in that text and that call.
Harold's like, the SI
Mm,
stands short for Second Inquisition.
cool.
Bunch of people that got together and decided, hey, you know what? Fucked up. All those vampires, fucking running society and shit. Decided to do something about it.
Badass.
Good for you.
So I'm gonna have some wars with a couple of people because this sure as shit shouldn't be an SI base. And well, fortunately, you think you can get away with things, but He has his own people he answers to.
You know, I think the funny thing, Joy, out of character, he did tell you, unless some werewolves are breaking down your door,
Yeah,
don't
I
call
know.
me.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he explained that how his economics work and currency works for him is fun. So, I've got that information at the very least.
Vlad's gonna be so fucking pissed at this shit. Oh my.
The Impaler?
Of course, his name is fucking Vlad.
I mean, yeah. What? No, listen. I'll talk with them. I'll let them know that this was a misunderstanding, and might have to wipe some of your memories.
Look.
Yeah, go for it.
Do I
Not this
get, like,
again.
Can I get compensated for my work then? Paid something? Because I've worked here for years, and just because he decided to buy this fucking place doesn't mean I lose a fucking job.
Yeah, no, I'll know. You're not gonna lose your job. They're just gonna make sure you don't remember. Me, my friends back there, stuff like that.
But you guys are such wonderful memories to have.
No, I'm cool with it, yeah.
Unfortunately, you knowing my face puts you on the shit list of a lot of powerful people,
Such a
and
nice
you
face.
don't want those people coming to torture you for that information.
I agree. Yeah, wipe our memories right now, please.
I can't do that shit.
God damn.
I feel like people are going to come after us even if we don't remember your face.
Well, unless you start blabbing to people, but otherwise, no.
They blab to each other, apparently.
We yap.
We are mad yappers.
It's probably gonna listen. There's a lot of things going about, but I'll get this cleared up in like a couple of days.
Neat. Well, I'm gonna go man the front. Like I said, I know I have pizza, but your friend's gonna get steaks, apparently.
Yeah. I think we're gonna like have to get the fuck. The less you interact with us, the better it is for you. Unless you plan on joining the effort against the fucking.
Who knows, man? Harold, life has taken a fucking curveball every 2 days, every minute.
We're currently trying to figure out where we stand before we accept any offers.
And fine. Well, good luck with that. He like gets the pickup truck and like
Hi, Harold.
drives away.
Does that mean that maybe we shouldn't go tonight, Joy?
I think we should get our memories wiped first.
Yeah, we probably should. Look. I could text Lucy and see what it says.
Yeah, call
Maybe
Lucy
he'll-
and see. Let's, put him on speaker this time. I want to hear him freak out.
Okay, I'm texting him right now. Met Harold. I guess we need memories wiped. Should we be concerned about that before our meeting, dinner, whatever?
He texts you. Man, this pizza's really good.
I think he's here, actually. God damn it.
I mean,
Go
yeah,
out
if
to
you go back in front. He
Here we
is,
go back in.
he is
Yeah.
in fact eating your Pizza Hut.
It's okay,
Oh,
you
look.
can have it. Pizza Hut sucks.
Oh my gosh, Zon, I swear to God, if you can find me a place that gives me deep dish pizza that doesn't taste like shit, I would appreciate it. Because I'm not getting any Max or whatever, Mike's, whatever you call it. Yes, I do actually like deep dish pizza, you
What the
bastards.
fuck is deep dish pizza?
It's delicious.
I'm gonna Google it.
Imagine a pizza slice, but tall.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I know Flavia's gonna freak out.
Yeah, I don't want to show her. She'll get mad at me.
No, I'm gonna show her.
No.
Yeah, you know what? I also like deep dish pizza. I love it. My favorite. Maybe this should be the official pizza.
This looks like a pie.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
it's a pizza, Flavia. Deal with it.
It's a pizza pie.
Suck my dick, grunt.
Behold, pizza.
Ah, yeah. Well, it's the butter version of it.
Eh,
As,
okay. I'm a calzone guy, honestly.
As yeah, you walk back and he right there he is, just enjoying your food.
Well, apparently we need a minds wipe. We've got a piece,
Don't
like
worry
pizza.
about that. Ooh, by the time he gets here, all this will have been long solved. Plus, even if you wiped your mind, taking into account the people you're gonna meet, not gonna be relevant. Fine.
Who's gonna get here?
Listen. No, I feel like you keep asking these questions, but I don't think the answers will make you happy.
Probably won't, but I feel like it's important to ask these questions. I guess it doesn't matter because our minds are gonna get wiped, right, Lucy? Right?
No, because the person you can meet can unwipe your mind. Oh, listen.
Wouldn't that put us back in danger again?
Does Cassandra have a cat
Yes.
too?
What?
Like, listen,
No.
I can't lie for shit.
Which is why you're gonna go, you're gonna perform, you're gonna act nice, and they're gonna ask you about, SI things. You're gonna, hey, it's like we've met a couple of the werewolves, but nobody really gives a shit about them. Fine, right? It's fine.
Okay. I get it. So essentially, stop asking too many questions if you don't want to have to lie about
Yes,
later. I
yes,
gotcha. I gotcha. Okay.
As you see,
Okay.
mind wiping. See, vampires are kind of like on this like tier list, and it's usually based on how old they are. Now, we can get pretty high up there, but not to the top. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just stop asking questions. Just relax, and tonight, we'll get you free. Hopefully, Danny will be there. I was just told, I was given assurances, and we will all just move on.
Okay. Apparently, I think I'm also fired from the job, but I think it doesn't matter if this thing works out, right?
Whoa! Who's I'm not firing you. Who's firing you?
Well, I was told that it's better that I shouldn't be here, that I can't really work here.
Told
If
you that?
I'll-
I didn't tell you that. Did I tell you that?
No, which is why it's what I said, but I was told that you can't really do whatever you want.
Who bullshitted you? Was it
I
Harold?
feel like
Was it Harold?
uh
I'll have his car crash later.
no, don't hurt Harold.
It's too late. He already probably crashed by now. See, do you think it's gonna be repercussions from that? No. Because you know why? Because I'm more important to this operation than Harold. So, well,
Is he okay?
I don't give a listen. The fucking werewolf. I could throw him into the sun and he would find a way to claw himself back out. They're almost unkillable. Almost. Which is why you drop them into concrete and just let them slowly suffocate. But
You fucking brought this. Oh, you
Are
done
you talking? Are you talking from experience?
Wait, did Silver not work on werewolves?
it does, but then they'll just die. But imagine you're like this almost unkillable thing. And you can't really like you'll die from suffocation, but then you'll kind of like kill. It's rather torturous and painful process before you eventually die, or you just lose your mind in the process anyway. You
Yeah.
both go insane and then die afterwards after suffering quite a lot.
You've either done it or you had a lot of time to think of it.
Listen, not all werewolves are nice people.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole there are good and bads of every kind, I guess, whatever.
Well, yes, but unlike me, they're not cool. There's only one me, and I'm good, right?
You're awesome, Lucy.
Well,
You're
this
awesome.
universe, yeah.
What did you
This
say?
boy just kind of nodding along.
What did Zan say?
So in this universe, yeah, you're the only one. And you know what? I'm happy. There's only room in this universe for one cool guy like you, Kushin.
Thank you. I appreciate your heartfelt compliment.
Absolutely.
So, it's
Well-
listen, it's fine. I may have misappropriated some more funds to buy this place. I'm gonna explain that to them, and I'm gonna get it sorted out. I didn't realize they would be setting up base today here. So that was why there was a big problem when they were like they were like kind of stalking Zahn, and then he like walks into this place. Doesn't really help the whole hey, we're not with the SI spiel, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's where my friend works, and it's kind of the closest place.
Yeah, and why is your friend working in a SI owned operation?
I don't know, Kushim? Probably because she worked here before,
Well, they
it became a
don't
place.
know that. They've had their minds wiped. The timeline was fucking reverted. Unlike, with the exception of a few very, very powerful beings, most people have forgotten because it didn't happen yet.
We won't.
So is this not a record store anymore?
It is, but I believe it was owned by, well, by
A lawyer?
well, his name appears in a lot of these papers. He's like one of the main money people, but he's much
Oh.
more agreeable than the other guys.
Okay. I assume this lawyer guy is cool with whatever's going on.
No, he's not. But I know someone who can help me swindle him around just a bit longer. That's what I'm saying. I'm going all out. I'm pulling all the stops. I'm getting myself in debt to a lot of people.
Is that a good idea for you, Lucy?
No, but it just shows you how much I want you to succeed.
Why do you want us to succeed so much, Lucy? I appreciate the confidence, and it's really
I like the
heartwarming.
music.
I want to insight.
You want an insight, Lucy?
I know, it's crazy. I know, I have that.
I don't believe this man, not for 1 second.
I'm just kind of. It sounds just kind of like it doesn't matter if I believe it or not. He does what he wants.
That's also true.
Whatever. Who cares?
Right, can I insight
Yes.
the magic man?
What's inside?
Can I add emotions, or it wouldn't make
Yes.
sense for this?
I also want to incite the magic man.
Oh, willpower that. Fuck that.
Oh
Well,
my god. Oh my
Holy shit.
god.
Wow.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Well, Joy,
Wow.
Holy shit.
does want you to succeed. But the reasons might just be because he seemingly has a deep satisfaction with just enjoying the chaos that you create and that he can create through you, as well as he
Yeah.
thinks this is really funny.
Okay.
Funny.
You know what?
There's also, I will say this with 9 successes. There's also another reason underneath all of the madness. But it's weird. You get a very weird vibe from this.
Well, Lucy, because she kind of like narrows her eyes, not knowing exactly what it is, but not wanting to immediately upset the man who has apparently everything at his fingertips right now. Says, "Well, you seemed we're here to entertain, as any good musician would tell you. So, as long as we don't die or I don't know, destroy the fucking world, I guess. Cool, fine.
No,
You know.
in fact, I think you might be the ones who save it.
Ah, so nice. The power of music. I love that.
Exactly, and you will save it through the power of music. You won't have to kill anyone. You won't have to fight any so powerful ancient demonic entities. No bullshit magic. Just you playing your music, because the fate of the world literally depends on it.
I'm not
So
gonna
I should-
examine that.
So I should probably start working on my. I should probably start working on my thing then.
Well, the concert's not happening tonight. So tonight is the first step where you have to convince these people that will not just turn around and murder them. Or at
Cool.
least try to. Have you told them
In,
about this? What?
I was gonna say like in Zan's head, because honestly, he's been so checked out of like so much since he got back, just because of all this shit in his head. He's kind of only like mostly paying attention, but in his head, he's just gonna be like, thinking of a name. What about Ying Long, winged dragon from Chinese mythology? Huh? Sound good?
Oh, yeah, Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you don't like it, we can go with something else.
Grant, mine's just gonna be called Plant. How about it?
Lanty.
Well, your one's actually just.
A plant?
It's a bush.
Bush?
Call him George Bush.
I hate it. No.
I made that joke and then my headphones died. It was too funny. I can't hear anything right now.
I was
Oh,
gonna
man.
say. So, relax for the day. Night.
Okay, I'm back. What was that, Grant?
She will continue to say. So, relax for the day. Night. You have to make a big impression. No more SI associations. Nada.
Is there anything we should not bring up?
I would keep your wizardly activities to a fucking minimum.
Got it.
You're just an awesome band. I like to pedal around and promote. And your association with the SI is just because I'm a big doofus, and well, this is just how it is.
That's true. That is literally. I mean, like we
We're not
actually
lying
we have
about
no
that.
connection to them.
Why would you
Yes.
say that? Why would you say that?
Yeah, like no, like literally, it's that's the only reason that we even have a connection to them is because Joy works here. I don't know these people.
Yes, you are correct. Yes, exactly my point. Exactly my point. Well done. Congratulations. A plus. Feel free to give me an intelligence resolve, both of you. Actually, all three of you now.
Oh.
Cool.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Wow, I'm rolling terrible today. Grunt, should I willpower this?
I need 3 successes.
Okay, I'll willpower, guys. Watch this shit. Therefore,
Oh, free.
Well, I was gonna say Harold did mention a lawyer. Remind me, what were your parents?
they were lawyers.
They were lawyers,
Lawyers.
though, weren't they?
Oh no.
So now in this timeline, if they're dead, who knows what sort of associations might have changed? It's fine. Don't worry about it, as we will end the session on that note.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Man.